What's cracking, guys? Welcome to MMA Fight Watch. Today, I'm going to give you guys a UFC 203 results video. If you guys don't want to see the results, make sure you look away now. We're going to be banging straight through, just giving you guys the overview of each individual fight and giving you guys my opinions on the card. Make sure you leave your opinions in the comments. And as always, guys, I really appreciate you. Smash the likes on this video. It'll be absolutely amazing. And always stay subscribed. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Stipe Miocic holding onto his belt against Alistair Overeem. He finishes him with 33 seconds left to round one. Absolutely stellar performance. He did get cracked once and got dropped. His ass fucking touched the canvas. He bounced back up, got out of the choke, and ended up finishing Alistair Overeem with some absolutely savage, freaking insane, brutal ground and pound. Takes the win there. Brilliant performance from Stipe. In the co-main event, we have a really strange fight from Verdum and Travis Browne. Verdum came out with some flying crazy ninja side head kick motherfucking thing and landed straight on Travis Browne's chin. Nearly knocked him out. If that knocked him out, would be the craziest KO of all time. Travis didn't, he got hit by it hard, but didn't rock him. He comes back. They go the 3 rounds. It goes a decision. Verdum dropped him in the first. Verdum was throwing the craziest shit. Did not respect Travis Browne at all in this fight. Was just throwing stupid flipping moves. Just throwing spinning shit. Trying just wild stuff. Ends up getting the decision win. And after that performance, I can't see Verdum getting the next title shot. It just wasn't a great performance for him. In the third fight on the card, we have CM Punk versus Mickey Gall. This is probably the most hyped fight on the card, the most anticipated UFC debut of a fighter ever, and it was just horrible. CM Punk ran out to the middle of the cage. He tried to chase Mickey Gall straight off the bat. He ran towards him. Mickey Gall dropped, went in, power double-legged him, and fucking grabbed him, threw him up against the cage, brought him down, ground and pounded the shit out of him, and used his brown belt jiu-jitsu to just control him on the mat, beat him up, and then eventually sink in the choke. I don't think that performance could have been any worse for CM Punk other than getting knocked out by the first punch that hit him. You know what I mean? If they stood on the feet, but literally they didn't even exchange on the feet. They both went in, clashed. CM Punk went down, got beaten up. Mickey Gall walks away as the Mickey Gall. His new nickname is Mickey Gall, Punk Killer, and then he calls out, I love it, he calls out Sage Northcutt, says that guy's too squeaky clean. I love it, man. I could see him kicking Sage Northcutt's ass, and then there'll be a lot of hype behind Mickey Gall for that fight as well. So that's a really smart move, calling out freaking Sage Northcutt. I do actually want to see that fight. That would be a fun fight. Next up, we got Jimmy Rivera, who just kicks the shit out of Uriah Faber. He was just better in the pocket, landed really good leg kicks. He leg kicked the crap out of Uriah. Jimmy got poked in the eye by Uriah, who kind of bitch slapped him and poked him in the eye in the last round. And apparently he was blind out of his right eye for the last 3 minutes of the last fight. So great props to him to keep going on there. Brilliant performance, great win, and definitely deserved that. And a big scalp on his record now. I think he's 20-1 now. Brilliant performance. Next up, we got Jessica Andrade, who wins by submission round 1. Much similar to the CM Punk Mickey Gall fight. John Calderwood just couldn't deal with Jessica Andrade's grappling. Once she got her down, started landing ground and pound, eventually worked her way to the choke. Good performance there. On the prelims, Bethe Correia wins a pretty tight fight by decision. It could have went either way. The judges were a bit screwy tonight on a couple of fights. Could have went either way, and Correia gets the win there. Brad Tavares gets a decision win over Magalhães. Kind of outstruck him for a lot of the fight. A lot of grappling in that one. Not a great fight. Brad Tavares gets the win. Nick Lentz with a TKO finish of Michael McBride. Really good grappling. Used his ground and pound his jiu-jitsu to just get in good positions and keep McBride there, who was a taller, lankier guy. Beat him up on the mat and gets the freaking sexy win. Then we got Drew Dober against Jason Gonzalez, who gets a win via a really nice KO. Landed a couple of flurry of strikes. Jason Gonzalez ends up hitting the mat. Got kicked on the balls in that fight as well, which is pretty interesting. And we got Yancy Meridos actually getting a submission in round 2 of the very first fight on the card. We had 2 fights that didn't actually go out on this card. Actually, 2 fights pulling out really late notice. CB Dalloway and Mickey Gall, notable absentees from this card. What I would give this card out of 10, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. Some of the fights were good, some of the fights were bad. The Punk Mickey Gall was a really hyped fight, and didn't not live up. What happened. No one knew what was going to happen in that fight. Miocic Overeem was a great fight, probably the best fight of the night, and it wasn't a bad card. It was quite quick as well because there was the 2 extra fights that weren't in it to slow it down. It kind of went quite fast, not too much advertising time, and I thought it was a decent card. I enjoyed it. I live streamed the shit out of it. It was fun. If you guys did like it, make sure you smash the like buttons. Tell me in the comments what you'd give this card and who do you think was a standout performer on this UFC 203 event. Make sure you stay subscribed. Loads of videos coming out with post-fight reaction to all the fights of UFC 203. So make sure you stay subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.